Okay. So we get started. Fraction 1 minute.
Baya, if you're talking, we are not able to listen.
Okay, am I audible?
Yes, yes, you are
Second layer.
audible now.
Okay. So last year we have started fractions. So today we will continue. So today we'll solve some more problem on fractions. From tomorrow we start new topic. Okay. So one question is, suppose 4/5 of a group of students are boys. If the number of boys are 48, then how many students are there? The question is, there is a group of students. Some students are there. There are many students. Out of the total students, 4/5 of the total students are boys. Okay. Now they have told that if the number of boys are 48, then what is the number of total students? Also
60.
find out 60.
Yes, it's 60.
Okay. So let's suppose assume that total students is X. X is the total number of students. Now they have asked you, or N, you can write it as N also, or anything, A, B, C, anything. So they have told you 4/5 of N is equal to boys, right? This is if we assume N, then this is the number of boys, 4n/5. But according to them, it's 48. So both are same only. We can equate them. Both are same only. As per our method, it is 4n/5. But they have told it that it is 48 also. So 5 and 4n/5 equal to 48. So 4n equal to 48 into 5. So n equal to 48 into 5/4. So cancel it by 12. Then 5 12 is 60. So n equal to 60. N was the total number of students. So total students is total student how much? 60.
60.
Okay. You can solve it in other way also. If you assume 100, then also you can solve this problem. Okay, 2, 3 processors are there. Another thing is that they have asked you that 4 by 5 is the boys. Now, it's 4 by 5, 4 by 5 means 4 unit out of 5. So 1 unit, 2 unit, 3 unit, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 unit. Out of this 4 unit, 5 unit, 4 unit is equal to 48. 4 unit is equal to 48. 1 unit is equal to how much? 48 by 4.
12.
12. Therefore, 5 unit is the total. Total is the 5 unit. 5 unit is the total number of student. So 5 into 12. It will give you 60. This is another procedure. Another procedure is you can assume 100 also in place of n. In place of n, you can assume 100 also. So many procedures are there. So better you do it in this way. Okay. Then another problem. Suppose in a class of 40 students, one fifth of the total students eat only rice. Okay. The total number is 40. One fifth of them eat only rice. Two fifths of total students eat only chapati. Only chapati. Okay. Remaining students eat both. Then what is the number of students?
4 is the answer.
Eat both. How much?
16.
15.
16. 1 6.
1
4.
6. Okay. 1 6. So now see. They have told you total student is equal to how much? 40?
40.
40. It's 4 answer.
1/5. Okay. Okay. We'll see. So 1/5 of the students are eating rice. Only rice. So only rice. How much? 1/5 of 40. This is as given by them. So it will be 8. Only chapati. How much?
2 4.
2/5 na? 2/5 of total student. So 2/5
16.
of 40. It will give you 16. Okay. Now the question is, now they have told that the remaining students, now 8 students are eating only rice, 16 are eating only chapati. The remaining students are eating both. So eating both remaining
16.
students, what is the remaining students?
40 minus 8 minus 16.
40 minus 16 plus 8. So it will give you 40 minus 24.
24.
4. 16
It will
answer.
give you- So 16 students are eating both. 8 students are eating rice, 16 are eating chapati, and 16 are eating both. See, 16 is 32, 32 plus 8, it will give you 40. Okay. Another question is there. It is actually in your example, but this question was asked in UCNet 2 3 years back. A tower 1/5 part is painted bronze. There is a tower of certain height. 1/5 of the tower is painted in bronze color. Now, 1/4 of the remaining is maroon colored. Is maroon. Is painted in maroon. The rest of the tower is golden color. Tower is golden color. If height of golden color part is equal to 450. The total height of the tower. Total height of the tower is equal to how much? See, there is a tower. 1/5 of the tower is painted in bronze color. Then 1/4 of the remaining part. Suppose this is the tower. This is the tower. So 1/5 of the tower is painted in bronze. Now this is the remaining part. So 1/4 of the remaining part. 1/4 of the remaining part is painted in maroon, and the rest part is painted in golden color. So they have told the length of this part, the height of this part, 450 meters. So find the total height of the tower. This is the question they have asked. How to solve this? Okay. See, you can solve it many ways. Better if you in fraction in the mathematics of fraction or in the problem related to fraction, you can assume x, you can assume 1, you can assume 100 also. Okay. So how to solve this? See, let's suppose assume total height of the tower is equal to 100 meters. Okay. Now the question is 1/5 part of the tower is painted in bronze. So height of bronze colored part
1/5 of 100 meters.
is equal to 1/5 of 100. So it will be 20 meters. Okay. Now they have told you the first part is done. Second part, 1/4 of the remaining is maroon painted in maroon. 1/4 of the remaining, 1/4 of how much remaining is painted in maroon. So 20 is gone. Remaining part how much?
80.
100 minus 20 is equal to 80 meters. Now 1/4 of 80 is painted in maroon. So height of the maroon part
750.
is equal to 1/4 of 80. This will give you
20.
20 meters.
golden.
and the rest part is painted in gold,
Gold.
Golden color.
golden color. Now height of the golden color part, how much?
450. 450.
Nini. This is according to the question. We are we have assumed that it is 100 meter.
100
Now,
meter.
as according to us, golden colored part, how
60.
much? 60. Because out of 80, 20 is maroon color. So 60 is 60 meter. So 60 meter is the
Golden
height
color.
of the golden color.
Golden.
Now, one thing if you notice, they have told you that golden color, the height of the golden color part is 450.
450.
You have to find the height. Now see, we have also found out that the height of the golden color is 60. When? When our height is 100 meter, right?
100. Hmm.
So 60 meter is the golden color when our height is, when h is
100.
equal to 100.
100.
Now 1 meter how much? 100 by 60. Now see, they have asked you their height is 450 meter.
450.
Now see, now actually we have assumed 100 and we have found out the height of the golden color part. So we have found that 60 is the golden colored part. Height is 60 is the
450.
height of the golden colored part when height is 100. So when height is golden color part is 450, then what is the height? You find out this one. So it is
Hmm.
450 into 100 by 60. Now see how much is coming. So it will give
750.
you, you do the 315 into 50, 50 into 50. So you'll give us 750. So this is the answer. Total height, tower's height
750.
is equal to 750. Okay. Any doubt?
No,
No,
sir.
Bhaiya.
Okay. So this is one. This kind of question like in the exam. Okay. One more question is there. Work and time. This is also fraction related to fraction. Work and time related mathematics. Suppose you are doing a job and suppose group of some people or you are doing a job along with your 5 or 6 friends. Okay, so 7 people or 8 people are doing a particular job and you have calculated that it will take 5 days to complete this job. Suppose you are 7 people and you are doing a job which you can complete in 5 days. Okay, if some more people join your group, then will it be the same days? Suppose instead of 7 people, now you are accompanied by 5 more people. Now 12 people are there. Then automatically the days will be
Reduce.
reduced. Okay, so this is the basic concept of work and time. Or if suppose out of 7 people, 5 people left. Now you are left with 2 people. Now work the quantity of work will not be reduced. Okay, suppose the people are getting reduced, or the workers are getting reduced, but the quantity of work will not getting reduced. It will be same. So automatically, if the number of people is reducing, the time will be increasing. 7 people can complete work in 5 days, so 2 people will complete in work in more days. It will be not be completed in 5 days. So this is the basic fundamental. If there is more manpower, less time for completion of work, less time will be required. If there are more manpower, sorry, if there are less manpower, then you can't complete the work in the same time. The time will be increased. Okay. Suppose A does a work in 10 days and B does the same work in 15 days. together in how many days they will do the same work? Together in how many days they will complete the work?
Is it 12.5?
12.5.
Hmm.
Okay, let's see. So there is a quantity in this kind of cases. You have to assume the quantity of work as one.
Hmm.
Okay, one. One is the total quantity of work. Now you have to
Okay.
find out the rest. See, one is the total quantity of work. Now A does the work in 1 day, 10 days.
Okay. Okay.
This one amount of work can be done by
6.25.
A, A in 10 days. So
Hmm.
you can write it in 10 days. A can do that one amount of work, correct?
Hmm.
In 1 day, how much I can do? 1/10. Is it
Hmm.
right? Suppose
Yeah.
suppose you are doing painting for 5 days. So there are 5 rooms. You can complete the painting of 5 rooms in 5 days.
Hmm.
Okay. So in 1 day, how much you can paint? 5 by 5. One
One
room.
room.
One room means 1/5 of
Hmm.
the work. One fifth
Hmm.
of the work. Yeah.
Hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the 5 room you are painting in 5 days. So in 1 day, how much you can do? Only one room means five
One.
room, 5 days,
Hmm.
one room in 1 day. 1/5. This is the 1/5. This is one. So one part of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1/5. So in 1 day you are doing only 1/5. So if you are doing a work, if you are executing a work in 10 days, so obviously in 1 day you will do 1/10
One
of the
time.
work.
Hmm.
Similarly, if you consider B, in case of B, he is doing the same job in 15 days.
Hmm.
In 15 days, B is doing this amount of work, the same work. In
Hmm.
1 day, he
1/15.
will do 1/15. Why? We have found out the work executed by A and B for 1 day.
Hmm.
To see in 1 day, if you combine them, if they come together, A and B, in 1 day, how much they can do. Now we know A can do this much of work in 1 day and B can do this much of work in 1 day.
Hmm.
Now together, if they come together, A, B can do how much of work? This is also 1 day, this is also 1 day by B. 1 by
Hmm.
10 plus 1 by 15, correct?
Hmm.
So the LCM will be 30. Okay, LCM will be 30.
Hmm.
10 and 15. If you divide by 5, it will be 2 and 3. 5 to the 10, 3 times are 30. So it will be 2 plus, sorry, it will be 3
Three.
plus 2.
3 plus 2.
Okay. 5 by 30. It will give you
Hmm.
1 by 6, right?
Hmm.
So A plus B can do a work, can do 1 by 6 of work in 1 day.
Hmm.
In 1 day, in 1 day, this is 1 day, na? In
Yeah.
1 day, A plus B can do 1/6 of the work.
Hmm.
In 1 day, A plus B can do 1/6 of the work. Now see, we have to find out the entire amount of work, the whole work. This is one. In how many days they can do? So see,
Hmm.
1/6 of the work can be done in 1 day
Hmm.
by an A plus B. We
Hmm.
can write it in this also. So one part can be done in 1/1/6. That will give you 6 days. Correct? The basic
Yeah.
concept. 1/6
Hmm.
of the work can be done in 1 day. Means that 5 room again. 1/5 of the work you are doing in 1 day. So total work you
mm,
can do in 5 days.
mm,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this total work you can do in 5 days. So in 1 day, how much you can do? At the same pace of work. So it will be this part only, this room only you can paint in 1 day. So this is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One room out of 5 in 1 day. So 1/5 of the work you are doing in 1 day. So total work can be done by 1/5. So this will give you 5 days.
mm.
Any doubt?
No, sir.
No another problem. Time taken by A, time taken by A to finish a piece of work is twice the time taken by B and thrice the time taken by C. If all of them work together, if A, B, C work together, it takes 2 days to complete the entire work. How much work was done by B? See, read the question first. There is a work. To complete this work, A takes double time then B and triple time then C. If all of them work together, it takes only 2 days to complete the entire work. How much work was done by B? Means how many days was taken by B? 2 days, 3 days, 5 days, 4 days, 6 days. See what they've asked. The job quantity, the entire quantity is one. Suppose they have told you to complete this job. A takes X days. Now B takes If A is taking double time than B, means if B can do the work in 1 day, A is doing the work in 2 days.
2 days.
Okay, it means B is taking half time than A. If similarly, if B is doing the work in 1 day, A is doing the work in 2 days. It means B is taking half day than A, half of A. So can I write it? B takes it X by 2 days, right?
Right, sir. Yes.
Okay. Then C, time taken by C. C
X by
takes
3.
X by 3 because if A can do the work in if C can do the work in 1 day, then A is taking 3 days. If you would take an example, thrice the time taken by C, A is doing the work, he is taking double the time of B, twice the time of B, and if you compare C, then A is taking the time which is thrice than C. If C can do the work in 1 day, A is taking 3 days. So can I write that C is taking 1/3 of A? If A can do the work in 9 hours, C can do it in 3 hours. Reverse, just reverse. Okay. Now, if they all work together, A plus B plus C, if they work together, X, then it will be 6. Means in X days for A, X day he is doing that one part of job. In 1 day, he will be doing 1 by X in 1 day. A, in 1 day, he will do 1 by X part of job. Similarly, B, in 1 day, how much it will do? See, X by 2, na? So it will be 1 by X by 2. So it will be 2 by X, right? Similarly, in case of C, in 1 day, it will be 3 by X. Understood this part? Like this one. In 10 days, A is doing one part. In 1 day, he will be doing 1 by 10 part. Like this. In 10 days, in 1 day, in X day, it is doing one part. So 1 day it will be 1 by X. So similarly, B also, 1 day, he is doing X by 2 part. So in 1 day, it will be 1 by X by 2, it will be 2 by X. Similarly, C will be also 2 by X. Now, what they are telling, in 1 day, they are doing how much? A plus B plus C is doing how much? 1 by X plus 2 by X plus 3 by X. Okay. This is the amount of work they are doing in 1 day. And in your question, they have told you if they come together, they are completing the work in 2 days. Okay, according to the question. According to the question, A plus B plus C are doing the work in 2 days. Means in 2 days, they are completing that one work. In 1 day, how much they will do? 1 by 2. A plus B plus C. In 1 day, they will do 1 by 2. But according to us, it is 1 by X. 1 day, they are doing 1 by X plus 2 by X plus 3 by X. But according to them, it is half. So both are equal. Both are equal. Understood this portion?
Yes, sir.
So find the value of x. From this equation, find the value of x. So it will be 6x, sorry, 6
6 over
by x,
x.
then equal to half. So x equal to 12.
12.
Now you can easily find how much time was taken by each one. See, A was taking, we assumed A was taking x days, then B was taking x by 2 days, and C was taking x by 3 days. Now you can easily find how many days were taken by each of them. It is 12. It is 12 by 2 means 6. It is 12 by 3
So
means 4. They can take this amount of time to solve the job. Now see if you compare, 12 is the means double, A is taking double than B and triple than C. Whatever they've asked in the question, it's the same like this one. Have you understand this question? This type of question they actually ask in the exam. Understood? Have you understood this question? But the concept is, if there is more manpower, there will be less time required to complete any job. If there is less manpower, you can't complete the job in a less time. You will take more time to solve this or to execute the job. This is the main concept. Okay, we'll end the class today. Tomorrow we'll solve some more problem and then we'll start percentage.